What is up, everybody, and welcome back to yet again another Midwest Madness video. Now today I've got a pretty cool episode for you guys. I think you're gonna like it. I'm out here at Highlight Reservoir, and it's a pretty awesome place where you can camp, you can fish, you can do lots of cool stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm up to today. And I don't really know what I'm gonna make out of this video, to be completely honest with you. It's just a beautiful day. I mean, it's just a beautiful place. So we're gonna go hang out, go walk around, see what there is to see. Maybe we'll go do some fishing. Maybe we'll try to catch and cook. Maybe we'll make a little fire. I don't know, but that's pretty much what we're gonna do. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it, just being outside in the outdoors, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So before we get into the video, hit that subscribe button, tap that notifications bell so you never miss out on another Midwest Madness video. And without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, you guys, while I'm getting my stuff ready here, this video is partly brought to you by Mystery Tackle Box. I got the Pro Box right here. It's about that time to start thinking about getting your ice fishing boxes, all that good stuff. But you can go find all that stuff on shopcarls.com, and you can grab stuff like this for yourself. I'm gonna use this pretty much only today. It's pretty windy. I've got the fly rod, but I think we'll just bring along the Mystery Tackle Box and see what we can find. We might find something worth using, we might not, but you never know. So that's what we're gonna do, but I'm just grabbing the backpack right now, getting everything packed up, and we'll see what we can come across. You never know. So right off the bat, I see that we've got these little Impulse Northland fishing tackle jigs. Honestly, those look really good. I've got some other things in here, some other little jigs. We got black and we got red. Personally, I think the red goes a little bit better with the area that we're gonna be fishing. And if this were like a survival situation, I think that would be a little more like what we are trying to accomplish. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I used to do all these survival challenges, and you know, I used to watch like Les Trout and Man vs. Wild like religiously. And I used to watch all that stuff, and I would just like, I always wanted to do that. I always thought it was super cool. And then here I am actually doing something like that. It's kind of cool if you ask me. So it's not really a survival challenge, but it's pretty cool nonetheless, I think. All right, let's do this thing. That was pretty eventful. I think, honestly, the sun is probably bright for you guys right now, but I think, honestly, you can keep any brook trout from around here. I think the daily, there's a daily limit. Now, what exactly that limit is, I believe it's like 8 per person, maybe, something like that. But I came out here and fished last winter, and we caught and kept a lot of fish. So I know it's, you know, if I were to catch one and want to keep it, I know I would be a-okay to do that. I'm gonna fish this little hole right where you see the water at, a big boil of water. This is what we're fishing with. What a bitty grub just like that. So I just had a bite. I always think to myself, like, if I was in a survival situation, like, could I survive right now? I don't know, I think I could. I'm pretty smart in terms of survival skills, things like that. I pretty well know what I'm doing. But I always wonder, like, obviously in this area, in a lot of areas, like, you can't do bushcraft, stuff like that. Like, it's definitely frowned upon to cut down trees and make camps and stuff, unless of course it's a dire need, which, you know, you would think it's not. But I was wondering, like, could I do it? I definitely think I could. Watched enough Survivor, man. Well, even though I did see a fish jump out here, this spot, it looks just shallow as can be. Maybe not. Maybe it's perfectly fine, but if I'm looking right here, and I look out this way, that is all shallow as can be, at least for a good little run. I don't know, maybe if I cast straight out from here, it'll be fine. Golly, it's really wet. This mud is really wet underneath. I don't know if there'll be any fish in a pool like this, but where the shot, it's deep. Fish can at least get up in there. So I don't know, let's see. There we go. There's a fish, there's a fish. Oh no, no. You guys, I had a good fish and I lost him because of the drag. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can tell how muddy it is right here, but there's a fish, guys. There's a fish. I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative here. Aha, check this out, you guys. Look at that. I literally did this like I was fly fishing. Chill, chill. I knew that for some reason the drag is not working on my rod. But look at this fish. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful brookie. Look at the colors on this fish. Let me see if we can hold him up here and get some of these colors really popping on there. Big black mouth, beautiful fish. Okay, we're gonna get him off. All right, we got that off. That's awesome. That gets me pumped. All right, you guys, this fish is gonna make a fine little catch and cook survival dinner. I think you guys are gonna like it. So we're gonna take this guy, we're gonna take him back up to the fire, we're gonna cook him, and we'll see how he does. Hopefully he tastes pretty good. I think he will. I love the taste of brook trout, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to it. Wow, beautiful place, beautiful sunset. All right, you guys, we made it back to camp, and kind of first things first, we need to get a fire going. So here's what the camp looks like. Looks pretty good, right? Here's our fish over here. Got a little brook right there. So first things first, it looks like the last people that camped here, they left a pine log right here. So maybe we can cut that up and keep that. All right, you guys. Well, honestly, I was gonna sit here and clean this fish. I did clean it, actually. Here she is. Cleaned, gutted, the whole 9 yards. I was gonna do it right here, but I literally probably only have 20 minutes of light left, and the bears aren't quite in hibernation. I don't really feel like being out here while the bears are still looking for a last minute snack. So we're gonna do our part and douse our fire, and we'll go back to the house and cook this bad boy on the grill. Fill this sucker with water. Come right over here. It didn't really, I don't know. I put dry wood on it, but it didn't kick off as fast as I'd hoped. And it's about to be dark, like I said. So we're just gonna douse that. Burn that out, and then we'll go cook this fish at the house. There's about 2 inches of standing water in the bottom of that, so we're gonna call that good. Let's grab our gear here, and let's get the heck out of Dodge. If anybody ever tells you to stop chasing your dream or to not go after what you want to go after, just look at this, you guys. Look at this view. It just doesn't get any better than that. I would have never thought in a million years that I could be somewhere like this doing something like I'm doing. But here I am. All right, you guys, we made it back to the house, and I've got the trout right here on my cutting board, all set up and ready to go. Now what we're gonna do with this fish is we're actually gonna smoke it, which is exactly what I was gonna do on the campfire, but you know, for obvious reasons we couldn't do that. So I've just got some regular kosher salt right here. And I'm just gonna literally do kosher salt and brown sugar. And I'm just gonna make like a dry brine. I'm gonna rub it in there. I've already patted the fish down. So the fish is really good and dry. We're gonna put salt and brown sugar all over it. And then we're gonna put it in the smoker. Really simple process here. But that's what I read. That's the consensus that I got online. So that's what we're gonna do. I've done this before and it was really good, so I know it's already good. So that's what we're gonna do. Salt, brown sugar, brine it, and then put it in the smoker. Hopefully it's not overdone. It's actually cranking. It's a little bit more than 250 right now. I'm not trying to barbecue the fish. I just wanna smoke it. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this sucker off. Here we have it, folks. Right here, one smoked brook trout. Here is the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely smoked. One piece of smoked brook trout, look at that. Looks beautiful. It's hot. It's pretty good. Skin peeled right off the bones, which is exactly what you want. They have such pretty orange skin, or orange meat, I should say. The skin is good and salty, which is what I like. That's the ideal thing. So if you guys are wanting to make something of your own at home, let me just tell you, you can smoke some brook trout. Sorry, I've been eating blue airheads. You can smoke some brook trout and it will make a great snack, meal, whatever you want. You can cook it longer. You can make jerky. You can barbecue it. But literally, I just did brown sugar and salt, and that was it. And it was pretty good. So overall, I think it was a success. And I will definitely be cooking it. I don't know if it's gonna take preference over the grill. I mean, normally I just grill my fish. I don't know if it's gonna take preference over that, but it is a really good fish to eat. So if you are looking for a recipe that you might not otherwise try, here's one for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a blast to make. If you stuck around this long, make sure to hit that like button, tap that subscribe little button under this video, and hit that notifications bell so you never miss out on another Midwest Madness video like this one. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating this trout, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Midwest Madness. Peace.